Hello teachers and students. I just wish to explain about the PAL network in this session. You can open any of the browsers and just type in the browser www.pil-network.com network.com in the browser address bar. After that, click enter button. You will be getting a Microsoft's PIL network site. In that, you just sign in. If you have a Microsoft account, you can sign in with your Hotmail ID. If you don't have, don't worry. You can log in with your Facebook ID or else Google ID, or you can sign in as a new user and create a Microsoft account and log in. Now I am entering into that with my Hotmail ID, which is an ID which could be used for all the Microsoft sites. I am typing my username and password. I just clicked in sign in. I have entered into the PIL network now. Now you could see a number of resources within the PIL network. Let us see one by one in this tutorial. Just first I wish to explain what are there in the resources. We have the first thing is free tools which are very useful for a teacher to use in their classroom. Office 365 which integrates all the files of your works with other teachers of other areas. We are seeing most of other tools like Bing, which is a useful search engine, and BrainPop, which is an Android software. I have clicked in all. That's why we are seeing all the free tools which are for desktop, which are for your computers, tablets, or for the Android phones. We have a deep zoom devices in education and digital storytelling teaching guide is there. Deep zoom English with Leo, Photar, which is a very useful software. Fresh Paint is there. HMH Readers is also a Kinect for Windows, which makes an IED children to interact with the digital board. Kodu for Windows, local languages, Maths Worksheet Generator. Microsoft Mathematics is a software. Microsoft OneDrive, Word, Nearpod, Office 365 Education. For education is there Office Mix, Office Online, OneNote ClassNote, OneNote Toolkit for Teacher's Guide, PhotoSynth, PowerPoint, Presentation Next, PowerPoint, Project Tua, Record Voice and Pen, Ribbon Hero 2, School in the Cloud. You can open a school in the cloud and interact with other children. Skype in the classroom, small basics. Socrates, Songsmith, which is useful for English teachers. Sticky Sorter, Touch Develop. You can make use of these softwares in your classroom and integrate your class. Windows 7, Windows App Studio Curriculum, Windows Multi-Point Server, Worldwide Telescope, GeoGebra is there. These are the softwares which are very useful. I have clicked in all. Next, I am clicking into featured apps, desktop apps, web apps are there. Let's see what are there in featured Windows 8 apps. Just I am clicking that button, Windows 8 apps, which could also support in Windows 7. Don't worry, if you have Windows 7, you can also use it in Windows 7 also. And now we have a list of Windows softwares. GeoGebra, which is a beautiful software which is used for a math teacher to create online classroom and teach geometry practically. Desktop apps, these are the desktop apps you could use. Web apps are there and Office plugins are there in the list of free tools for teachers. I'm just clicking on this and you can view Office plugins which are very useful for your office to make it more interactive. Then I am clicking on the learning activities. Here you could see Kinect generation projects, and if you want to learn more on Kinect generation projects, you can click on learn more and you can view details of that. And there are many learning activities which are of categorized as subject wise. If you wish to see on a history subject, you just can click that and you can view the activities, or else if you have a beautiful activity you can also upload that. Now we have entered into resources tutorials. In that you can get ideas of how could you make use of your computers more effectively. Here are video tutorials which had been already uploaded by many of the teachers worldwide. You see, adding spark lines to Excel, which is a tutorial added by a teacher. You can view that and make use of that in your classroom. Definitely, these tutorials will enhance your 21st century skills and you can make use of collaborative learning more effectively. Here, next we are going into Microsoft Quick Tips. The Microsoft also provides you more number of videos and tutorials on how to use the Microsoft tools effectively in the classroom. These are the Microsoft design tutorials. If you wish to view the video, there are 8 videos on collaborating with students. You can click on that and go on that. And next in the resources, we have at last about the Bing, which is a popular search engine which could be used in your classroom as a safe surfer. You can use this for surfing internet safe. The next one is professional development, earn badges. You could study the courses online without any burden and you can get the certificate from Microsoft sitting in your school or home. You get a beautiful certificate and all the self-explanatory courses which are here are very useful for a teacher to carry over. Now I'm just giving you a gist of one course. I'm clicking on one course and I'm going into my learning. Teaching with technology is the course. When I am entering into this, just you can see my profile and I have completed my self-assessment and I am going on with two courses are going on, and I just wish to continue with this is auto saving and you could start from wherever stopped in the last session. You don't want to worry and you don't want to complete all the papers at a stage. You can go with your learning pace and you can complete taking your own topic. After clicking that, you just click on to enter topic. You will have a pop-up window like this in a separate box, and there you could see introduction, and you just follow on the instructions on the screen and move on reading like this. You just click on the second slide and forward key I have clicked. I just am reading this and preview. You just read that and there will be few questions there. Just read the question. What new skills do students need to develop to function effectively in a new environment? I just think all the three are right. I have clicked all the three and I have given submit. I have got all the three right. Like this, you want to move on to the next one, like building self-reliance. What are there on this headings? You just click on the marks and go on reading one by one. Just click on that and go on reading. This is how easily you could complete one course, one unit. This is a sample lesson, building creativity. How could you build a creativity, sense of creativity among your students? You can use Microsoft PhotoSync software or Photo Story, Windows Live Movie Maker. All these softwares are available in the previously seen free tools. You could download all these and make use of that. And also when you're going on with the course, you will be given with redirected to some of the useful links. I have found that childnet.com is very useful. Now I am opening Microsoft Word and I just wish to save the link in this. And also one more is there. I'm just clicking on Microsoft Word in a separate window. I just have copied the childnet.com in that. And the next link which I have found in the course, the first one is childnet.com and I have just viewed all these. And next, I wish to go with in that teachers and professions. I have clicked and I am viewing that. And there are many other things in this childnetinternational.com. I'm just going on waving in this. You can, if the course redirects you to some other websites, you just go on with that and you can work on the websites later. Like webwise.in IE is also directed by the course, and there are advice for teachers which are in a video formats. And if you wish to view all the videos now, you can, or else copy the URL of that. We are saving all the URLs of the course in one word form. I have just copied the word in the word of the link or there, two of the links, and I am just moving on to the next slide of the course. And there are many practical experiences which are incorporated within the course. Here we see three of the teachers' practical experiences of diversity and developing cohesion. You just click one teacher by one teacher and you just read the experiences of the teachers, and which could most of the times rely on how you teach on your classrooms. Just read this and move on to the next slide. And just the next one is think about it. You just think of this statement and think about your answer and then click the continue button. You just follow the instructions in the course and you can move on to the next line of the course. Continue. Just your answer to both questions probably was no. If that's so, read on the next statement and just move on to the next slide. And the skills include this: match your audience to the purpose, use file management and storage. There was a button called click here. I have just clicked that and that redirects you to the ITL research. I just want to copy the link also and I'll view it later one by one. I just have copied the same in the Word and I'm moving on by reading the next of that. And I have read that page and I have went to the next. This is the inbuilt exercise which was given in the course. This is of match type, and if you find that word processor is helpful for producing letters mailings, you just drag it and drop it wherever necessary. You just want to fill in this exercise like this, and read on the left side column tools and the core purposes. Maybe you just link it, and if you find it satisfied, you just click on the submit button or else show answer. I just submit and I have got it all the four as correct. Like this, you need to do on exercises also on the go of reading the course. I just have completed this one and I'm clicking on the next button. And one of the areas where ICT can support schools and classroom practices is in administration. This is details of administration and how the teachers effectively use the ICT in their administration purposes or given in. I use Excel to create an achievement league that I share with the students to indicate who has made the most progress. This is one of the opinions of the teachers. And click resources for this is a summary and you just can read the summary of the whole unit at the end of that. I just want to know the summary of that. I am just clicking on the snipping tool from Windows and I'm just copying this screen which I need for further reference. I have created a folder ICTPL and I am training one of paper one. I just have copied this screen. If you want to copy, you can do this, or else you can pass on with. And of course, there is a PDF format which will be given to you at the end of the course, and there is a resource which is given here. This is a gist of that, and you can save this PDF in a different folder. You can go on with the courses like this. At the end of this course, you will have a print button. You just select print to download a printable summary, and you can either print or save the PDF again, and you can read it afterwards whenever needed. And you have message, you have now completed this topic and returned to the Microsoft website. So you can close this and again move on to the Microsoft website. This is how you will be completing one by one unit. I have completed now 2 units. There are some other units which I need to complete. Whenever you complete the courses, the badges will be visible in your profile, and the certificate will be generated automatically on your name, and you can save that and take a printout of that. And those who wish to be a Microsoft Innovative Educator must complete the Windows course, Windows 8 course, and teach with technology basics. So hurry up and try to read all the courses of your own. This is of professional development, Microsoft Educast webinars. Apart from these, webinars are organized online by Microsoft. And if you wish to participate in the webinars, you can register now and you can participate online, or else there is also a facility of viewing the already completed webinars as a recorded format in the YouTube, and you will have a link of that. If you wish to watch that, you just click on watch and watch one by one. And just next is global forums. Everyone's dream is to participate in the global forum as a member, and if you work hard, you can definitely participate in that. The global forum, you will have a discussion link, media gallery is there, and the media gallery have the previous global forums videos, and meet the Microsoft mentor schools. The Microsoft have selected already few of the schools as mentor schools which are using ICT very effectively, and you can see how the schools are using the tools. Like we have, for example, Rayat International School and PN Poda School, and there are some other schools which had been selected, and you can just click on that. Government High School Naranapuram Sivagasi India is also selected as, and few of the Microsoft expert educators, already my friend Raghavendra Rao and Bijal Demani had been selected as expert educators. If you wish to know their profile, you can just click on their links and you can view their profiles and discussions and what are the projects they are going with, and all are open for everyone to know, because knowledge is an open resource. And in the community, you have first as all hot topics. You just click on any of building teacher capacity. How can we teach digital literacy and 21st century skills if we use ICT ourselves? There is an explanatory video. You can view that. And discussions, community discussions. In this, if you have any query or if you wish to share any innovative practice, you can post a discussion with all your photographs and videos. And like this, if you click on start new discussion on the right side of that, you can post yours. Or else if you wish to comment on someone else's discussion, just click on them. I'm just clicking on my discussion, ICT, a boon to rural students. Teacher use ICT to make their classroom lively and interesting. If you wish to post a comment on that, you just click on that and you can see the files and pictures and video related to that. And you can add comment by clicking on add comment. My friend already John had posted a comment on that. It's just amazing. ICT information actually will give a lot of exposure into the classroom. Credit to teachers. ICT is very important in the classroom teaching. I just read that and I wish to reply him by adding a comment to him. Thanks, John. Thanks, John. Just share. Just share how Do you use ICT in your classroom? Is my comment to him, and I just want to wait for his response. When he sees the comment, yeah, this could be visible in his notifications. In your profile, if you check, if you have any comment, you will have a notification regularly, and you can come out of that and find a member is to find a member. Like if you know any one of your friends, if you wish to know whether he is a member in this PL, you just click his name and go for search. Just I have typed my name, and you can just make it easy by narrow the search by giving the country and his age and by subject wise, or else if you wish to know the teachers, those who are of English subject, who are there, as English is my subject, if I wish to interact with the members who are of English teachers, you can also find the members. I have just put my name, and the courses which I have completed, my profile is also on the right side of this. And if you want to know whether your friend have completed the courses, you just can find a member. And find an organization is to know whether your friend's school is in the list or not. Like this, if you wish to contact any of the organizations, you can also find them. Here I am typing the name of my school, GHSS Satyamangalam, and I wish to know whether the school is in the list or not. And again I am narrowing the search by giving the country. Well, my school photograph is there, and I just click my school name. Like this, you could also find your school's profile, or else if you wish to include, you can also include the school's profile. And last one is special opportunities, educator programs. Whatever programs Microsoft offers you, you can click special opportunities and come to know what are there. And now the hot opportunity is to be an expert educator, innovative educator expert. And if you wish to apply, apply now. And the date is extended up to October 30th. And you just can click on apply now. Firstly, fill up the form, and you just apply now. Click the apply now. You complete the details of that and what are the things you need to complete. The details are there. Step 1, join the Microsoft network and submit your learning activity. Complete a learning activity which should include 21st century learning design. See learning activities from Microsoft Innovative Expert educators already who have completed. Send an email to your local Microsoft office. Like, as I am of Asia Pacific, I just want to send my learning activity to this link. And the selection is according to this. Microsoft Innovator Expert Fellows will, by invitation, top of class experts who have served as a facilitator, or things how you have invited other friends and how who have influenced educators to incorporate 21st century learning century practices in teaching and learning. All this will be viewed, and the timeline and the details are given here, and application and selection is up to October last, and the deadlines are here. Just carefully follow the deadlines and send the activity as soon as possible. And next, we are moving on to the information for school leaders educator programs. We have seen information for school leaders. The next link is from special opportunities, and we have for schools, how can you convert your school into tech savvy school by weaving on the other schools who have already made their school, by connecting their schools with other innovative schools. And here you have many links like training and events, stories, which is a Microsoft link again. We'll be back to the PIL network, and we find special opportunity showcase school. If you have a good infrastructure and use many innovative things in your schools, you can apply for this. And my friend Anbargan had already applied for this, and he's making many things in his school. And if you find your school is good in all these, you can also apply for this showcase school. Already Microsoft have selected in the previous years few of the showcase schools. Meet the coaches, and there are few experts and mentor schools. Here we have experts or coaches with whom you could contact and get clarified your doubts. And in the special opportunities innovative framework, how should you make a school into an innovative school? The framework is given in detail, a systematic approach to reform. How could you make changes? How could you bring in change in your school from innovation framework? And in the last of the special opportunities, we have partners in learning school review, and you can review your school or else your friend's school by clicking on visit your school profile research page. See, I have reviewed my friend's school, which is of Panchayat Union Middle School, Uttaramerur, and I have filled in what are the facilities available there. How do the teachers use ICT, either 3 times a week or for a month or for a year, how many times they use all these. You just want to complete, and you should add photographs which supports this. And the members, or I myself and my friend are here. The details about the school is there. Number of educators 7 are there, and total enrollment and the classes total enrollment is 1642, and the classes are available here. And that's all in these special opportunities. And at last, I wish to conclude by you just apply for this, you sign in, and you get a Hotmail ID or Microsoft ID, log into this PIL network regularly, and come to know what are the recent activities and innovations. Post your comments in the discussions, and you prepare a good activity which includes free tools of Microsoft and either other tools also, which should cater the need of the 21st century skills. And you complete the courses like I have completed this course Windows 8 in my classroom, teaching with technology and Windows. And these, if you complete, the badges will be visible in your profile. You just earn these badges, complete the activity, and just simple to become an expert educator. I wish all of you must become an expert educator, and I wish I should complete a successful activity, and let us all meet there in the program. And shall we together learn and use it in our classroom? Okay, these are the notification which I have get regularly. You will have notification, and not only you could invite your friends by clicking on the button create invitation, and here you just want to type in the email addresses of your friend, separate it by comma, and the informations which are there in PAL is already typed in the message box, and you just need to type in the email ID, like I am typing in srkmschool@gmail.com, and I just click on send, and this invitation had been sent to my friend. Just within a click you can invite n number of friends into your profile, and you can click on sign out, and that's the end of PIL network. Thank you, and all of us join in PIL network and